Hi everyone, it's Rita from Miss Rita to the Rescue. Hey, so first weekend after the big new year. I don't know what you guys are doing, but I always spend this weekend, myself, I always spend this weekend organizing and cleaning and sort of being a homebody. One of the things that I sometimes get caught doing is trying to do all my calendar stuff and my files and everything, and I sometimes forget to get my calendars going. So I turned to Cricut Design Space this year to put together some calendars, and they did not disappoint. This is the January calendar, and I believe these are free for everyone, but every year they come up with these calendars that they put together, and they always use like pen and different layers. This is the January one, and they have all the whole year. And I've put together the January and the March, and I'm going to show you how to put together the February. It's a little bit detailed. I'm going to give you the file in the description of the video. Excuse me, but the way that it goes together, and it does take quite a bit to cut these out. I'm not gonna lie, because there's so many layers. Like even the part where it's just the calendar, this is the February calendar, it's like 3 layers. It's this overlay that does the grid, and then there's this pink that has all of the numbers for the month, and then there's red that is here for the days of the week, and then you put them together. So that's 3, and then in addition, and obviously there's this little February thing that's actually 3 too, because it's white with red. And so anyway, the point it being that this is a big project to cut out, and I work so hard. I don't have a whole lot of time to put the entire calendar together. So I just figured I would do the first 3 months and then come back and do the next 3 months, sort of do it every quarter. And you could do the same, or if you have the time to put together the entire calendar, it would be really, it really would be a nice gift for someone, for sure. And what I really like about this one here, that wasn't in the previous years, is that there are these holes. Let's see if I can show you. Okay, yeah, there are these holes, so you can hang them. They actually even have a holder. I haven't figured out the holder yet, but I was thinking I would just put some baker's twine in there and hang it up like a picture. And I love that they included that. So we're just putting this putting February together. As I said, it's a lot of cutting. So there's this back piece, that's the red piece, it's just plain, and then they cut out they have you cut out the pink, which it has all these little cutouts for the heart. And then next up is like kind of a very soft white with a bluish tint to it, or a very light blue tint to it, and again with the cutouts for the hearts. And this time it will cut out enough hearts to show through both the reds and the pinks. That's what is so adorable. Isn't this great? And so we're just kind of building on this. And then when you've got the back, we then have the frame. The frame is going to be this lovely like barren tree, but the tree is going to look like it's holding the hearts. I just love that. So I have a kitty visitors today. I hope he stays out of the way. Okay, so I am using a precision tip glue. This is glue that I have found online. I buy mine at createforless.com. it doesn't mean that's where you have to get it. It's also available on Amazon. It's called Art Glitter Glue. This is what it looks like. It's by Art Institute. It does not have any glitter in it, so I don't know why they call it Art Glitter Glue. But the thing I really love about it is it's got this precision tip, which is removable. And it also, what they do is they sell it in this 2-ounce version, but they also have like refill bottles of 8 ounces. And I do use a lot of glue. I do a lot of paper crafts. So if you're new to me, you'll see a lot of paper crafts, although I do also dabble in vinyl and iron-on, especially that new infusible ink. So I'm happy to take you through some of those projects and show you how. My focus has always been, and oh, by the way, I'm a Cricut product expert. I'm starting my 6th year as a Cricut product expert, and I'm glad for all of the new follows that have come along in the last year. I'm happy to share my experiences with you. I am not like someone who tends to focus on very, very specific crafts. I do like paper crafts. And but what I do like to do is I like to show you what's available at Cricut, and especially in Design Space, because I just think that Design Space has so much there, so many resources that there. I know a lot of people, they import SVGs, and I love to do things that are, SVGs designers, and I will work on those things too. But I don't want to neglect all the hard work and effort that's put in to Cricut Access, because there really is quite a bit. They've got a whole team of people that just work on adding images. And as we come up to Valentine's Day, I've got so many projects to show you. Oh, I can't wait. I've got a whole bunch of designer Valentines. That's a given. You're going to hit a lot of Valentines for Valentine's Day, but we also have some projects, including some hangable things and some giftable things like I don't know, candy gifts, things like lollipops and different candy, because, well, it's Valentine's Day, and I'm a mom, so I have yearly given my son's school little Valentine's gifts, and so you'll see we'll work on some of those things as well. So yeah, I just think that there's just so much to learn, and it can be a little overwhelming. So if you're new and you're just now following me and you're just new to the whole Cricut thing, the first piece of advice I always give everyone is get those machines out of the boxes, people, because they are useless to you if they're in the box. And I know that it can be a little overwhelming. Some people take them out and then they put them back in the box. And and I understand that frustration or that feeling of overwhelmingness. I don't know what the word is. I understand that, and that's okay, but there are people like me here to help you, and we have great groups also to help you. And if you're not familiar, we have our Cricut newbies and pros groups, but we also have a brand new group called Miss Rita to the Rescue Community Group, and that's where all of these videos will reside, and you will be able to go and find the files as well in the descriptions, and it will be, it's a great place for you to find everything. Sometimes things get a little lost in the bigger groups, and I admit that some of the groups can be kind of big, and that in itself is overwhelming, and I don't want for you to feel overwhelmed. The thing about this craft, this machine, or these machines, I should say, is that they're 100% doable right out of the box. There are a lot of things to learn, yes, but for the most part, it is a very user-friendly experience. There's, not anything that you can't accomplish. And I'm so, all the time, I'm so impressed with the stuff that people do. One of my admins just this weekend was telling me about those glitter tumblers, and we're going to spend some time trying our hand at that. And I know there's some other people that do like a lot of vinyl and iron-on and some of the most amazing tricks. And I just want to let you know I'm not an expert in everything with Cricut, but I just want to kind of hold your hand as you get yourself started on this. I'm sort of a teacher and a jumping off point, and I love to see it when people come and get so excited and then they come up with their own ideas. There's just so many clever people out there, and some of the techniques are just amazing. So we'll go through each of these techniques, and we'll do the starting off journeys, and then from there it's just a matter of using your creativity, your imagination, and just learning the tips on how to do things. That's what I'm here to help you with. So thank you for coming, and I'm glad you're here. And I wanted to just show you this fun project. Again, this calendar, among other calendars, that they do this every year, but this calendar, this beautiful calendar, which is a lot of gluing and a lot of use of the pans, is just one of 12 months that are available for you to try your hand at. And you'll see, I'm going to put the Design Space file in the description of this video when I get finished with this. So do check for the description for this file. Again, I believe it's free to everyone. I know it's definitely free to people with Cricut Design Space, but I'm going to check, and I'll put it just in the description. I'll put whether or not it's free to everyone. But anyway, there is our project for today. These wonderful layered calendars, and I'll be doing April, May through December as well, but I just wanted to show you the first 3 months, January, February, and March, of these beautiful 2020 calendars. So thanks for coming today. My name is Rita, and this is my channel, Miss Rita to the Rescue. You can find me on Facebook. You can find me on my YouTube channel, as well as Instagram and a whole host of other places. And I'm glad that you came today. And if you're not already subscribing or following me, then please do that. We do have a lot of giveaways. We do monthly giveaways, and we're actually when we reach it, we get a lot of goals. I'm a very goal-oriented person, and so we set these goals. So when we hit the latest goal is for a Cricut Cutie, which I don't know if you're aware of what they are, but this is what a Cricut Cutie is. This one happens to be the blush one, but I'm giving away the sunflower yellow Cricut Cutie when I hit my goal of 10,000 followers. So you can help me and be eligible to get this little mascot, this little crafting partner. Anybody that follows me on my Facebook page automatically is entered in to win that cutie once we hit the goal. So thanks for coming today. I hope you make it a great day.